What up, world? What up, world? We are back. Yes, we are back again, my friends. Is the podcast with the barbershop vibe. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast, and it's your boy, Mr. D. I am back with another great week. I got my guy, DJ Trap, on the ones and twos tonight. How you feeling tonight, brother?
I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great.
He said he feeling great for right now, but we're going to see if that lasts the whole show. But before we jump into anything, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are following us on all social media outlets, all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports Online. So we got to jump into this show for the week. As you can see, we got our trending topics. Mainly, you already know we're going to keep it football because a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things going down. We're going to kick it off like this. We got to start. We have an official champion when it comes to NCAA football. Yes, that's right. Ohio State Buckeyes have become the national champion for this year. It was a great game, a lot of ups and downs. It was a pretty good game. It was better than a lot of people anticipated, but I got to know how my guy feel. Trap, what are some of your biggest takeaways from the national championship? Tap in.
Some of my biggest takeaways is hats off to both teams, first of all. They both played a great game. Marcus Freeman, hey, what can I say about my boy Marcus Freeman? He got them boys fighting. It was 31-7. I thought it was over with, especially by the half. Dude got that big run. I'm like, oh, I can turn this off. This is a done deal. And then, and them boys fought back and got inside the game, man. They got back inside the game. So that's a testament to Marcus Freeman and the way he coached them boys. So that's a big shout out to them. We already knew how this was going to be. We already knew the results of this shit. Beginning of the season, I told you, I got the other team wrong. I said it was going to be Texas and the Blues until Ohio State in the other round, but I definitely told you Ohio State was going to win it all. They spent a lot of money on their team. They should win it all.
Oh, yeah, they most definitely spent that money on. It was money well spent on Ohio State.
My favorite part of them winning national championship is when you cut on all the coverage and you watch, because we just won national championship last year. I know it don't work like that in the opposite way, but when you call on national TV and you watched about Ohio State winning national championship, about 2 seconds, 3 seconds into that motherfucker, they bring up somebody named these niggas couldn't beat. And from what I heard, you got to beat the champ to be the champ or something like that, you know, and they couldn't beat the champ. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if they played our national championship team.
We won't know because y'all won national champions this year. Y'all won that caliber team.
We would know because they lost to our national champions. They lost to
y'all won that caliber team this year, Trap. So let's not do that.
We wasn't that caliber team, and we still beat the national champs. Chill the fuck out, D. Y'all know nothing about this right here, boy.
That's cool and all, Trap. But at the end,
when was the last time y'all beat the national champ?
We beat Georgia this year.
Georgia won a championship 2 years ago, nigga.
They're a championship caliber team.
We're last time. They ain't a caliber team. Everybody, caliber team.
Yeah, but, caliber team. What you mean? Y'all was not no championship caliber team this year, so that's why everybody was so astonished.
We beat Ohio.
Exactly. That's cool. We give y'all credit for that, Trap.
No, I know they do because they can't talk about Ohio State national championship without bringing us up.
Because y'all was garbage this year, Trap, and they weren't supposed to lose to y'all.
Nobody. Who else? They lost to. Come on now.
They lost to Oregon, who was number one at the time, bro. Stop it, Trap. Let's not do that. Give y'all credit for knocking them off, but let's not act like y'all.
No, you don't know nothing about this again. You need to stay out of grown folks' conversation.
Okay,
this is a championship. We talk about championship conferences up here, bro. Back-to-back Big Ten championship. Pretty much the most important.
What about back-to-back national championship?
That's a long time ago.
You're trying to fry the big fish. I see what you're saying.
It pretty much sounds like the game is the most important game of the year
for y'all,
for the world. Exactly. It was the only time Ohio State had competition.
Man, stop it.
They haven't had a game that close. Since they played us. They won on a four straight game run, going through teams.
I stand on what I said in the beginning. I said them boys really weren't about nothing if they couldn't get them big plays going in the run game. And lo and behold, they couldn't do shit. I think they leading rusher had 17 carries. He was averaging like 3 yards a carry, which was the team's best at the time anyway. But the strength in Notre Dame came from their secondary. That's a lot of if in one drive. And they went for the fourth down. And they got the fourth down. And then after that,
we don't have to do the if shit. It was an 8-point game in the fourth quarter.
So what you saying, if they made the kick?
No, I feel like Marcus Freeman should have went for it. It was 9 minutes to go in the fourth. He decided to kick. Remember, they was late getting on the field.
Yeah, but look, my point is, Trap, if they would have converted that one, Who's to say they still wouldn't have ended with a field goal attempt? How you know they would have got a touchdown?
Okay, but they should have at least. I would have tried. Okay, how about that? They should have attempted to go for it.
Oh, now he's doing bad coaching now, huh?
No, I think that was just a bad coaching decision. He's not a bad coach. I gave him his D. What was the first thing I said?
You said flowers
I
for free.
ain't,
He
I
did
ain't
say
saying you saying that he's all around a bad coach. I'm just saying
No,
now in this game, now he's doing some bad coaching.
I said he did. Come on, he wasn't here for the beginning, huh? I
Nah.
literally said the dude did a great job coaching. They was getting blown out, and he coached them come all the way back in the game.
I just think Ryan Damon fucked up and let him back in the game.
No, I think they played good defense. They shut old boy down. That was Jeremiah Smith only catching the fourth quarter.
Then he ain't need to do too much.
Well,
he really didn't.
Need to do too much. What they do about the run? Junkins running right through the tackles.
They shut all that shit down when it came to the second half. Outside that one run, it was different. The second half was completely different. They came out with a different game plan.
Yeah, because he in reality he was contemplating. Hey, he get paid to make these decisions, so we got to go with it.
No, I'm cool with either way. Both of my rivals. I'm happy one of them lost. I'm happy the one we didn't play lost.
Okay, so quick question. Since they're your rival, sir, how important was it for Ohio State to win the national championship?
It's important for the Big Ten. It solidifies that we're the dominant conference in college.
Oh,
God.
I knew he was going down that road right there. I mean, I was going to ask you, think that the Big Ten is the new SEC?
No,
God damn, hold up,
hell
man.
no.
Where's this shit coming from, man? They get one one back-to-back, and now all of a sudden they just the shit again.
I was just asking.
To answer your question, I don't think the Big Ten is the new SEC.
Damn, which conference won in the last decade? Which conference won the motherfucking championship?
I think the Big Ten is the Big Ten, and it's been the Big Ten, and we don't even know about the SEC and them folks down there really. You haven't seen a national championship in 2 years.
We low key live rent free in y'all head though.
Here we go. We got to go back into this other time period and shit.
Nah, we just talking about when Alabama just eased up on y'all. Georgia stepped in, and then they started beating the fuck out of y'all. And then if y'all waited around long enough, coming back, Florida, and in between that shit, LSU been whooping y'all ass.
No, you right.
Alabama will be back next year.
Right. Goku was completely right. Back in the day, SEC used to cheat like a motherfucker, but now this shit fair. Now this shit didn't got fair.
They didn't want to cheat shit. What? Hey, our coach didn't get suspended.
Now this shit got fair.
You know what I'm saying? We the cheaters, but our coach didn't get suspended.
That is true, Trap. I'm just saying, y'all have been known to be some cheaters up north. I'm just saying. Documented. It's been documented.
It's documented, G.
It's documented, so it's facts. I'm saying.
So you saying y'all coaches don't? Okay, you're right.
He didn't take do a VTO.
Right, you're right.
Suspended.
You're right. So we cheated. We win better than y'all. It's just what it is. It's been restored again, bro. Now we ain't got the SEC bias shit.
Hey, that's how you know we putting pressure on. They praising Ohio State this year. The Michigan fan praising Ohio State. That's how much pressure the SEC is putting on these niggas.
Why would they have not beat us? Oh, I love Ohio State with it. What?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Don't think it's the what? Oh my God.
Yeah, right after y'all get a championship, they match y'all. Just to let y'all know that Ohio State still running Big Ten.
We was go again. You right there. Y'all go with that. That's the SEC talking over you again. Because once again, I told you what's the most game I told you.
The end game is to win the championship, man, not to win the game. So
if we beat them niggas again, that coach is back on the hot seat. He might get fired.
Nah, he got a ring now. It's over. He
don't mean nothing.
He goated. Next 3 to 5 years, he goated. He's straight.
Listen to me, bro. Y'all speaking from the SEC side. I bet I can go on Ohio State campus right now and I can find a plaque from their most famous coach that says, "You can't claim a national championship unless you win the game." True quote.
They sound like some mental shit right there because I don't know what I'm claiming my ring. I don't give a damn about no Michigan game, bro. We just won. We just played our ass off to get through a gauntlet called the college football playoff. We ain't acknowledging our ring because we lost to Michigan, boy. You smoking dope.
If I was Ohio State, I'd feel the same way you feel. I would try to hype it up as much as I can, but in reality, when they come back home, they got
taking this opportunity to still try to big up Michigan.
Oh yeah, you know he's gonna do that any chance he gets.
That shit crazy.
Time out. Did y'all not watch TV when they won? That was all me. As soon as that nigga won, they can't put the mic in his face, and they said Michigan. What are we talking about? watched the day after they won the championship. You know what the conversation was about? Michigan.
What?
Keep in mind, we haven't played since we beat Alabama and then way back then. And they keep
I'm
bringing.
just saying.
You can
I'm
turn
just
ESPN.
saying.
Let's bring up. I bet if you turn ESPN now, they bring up Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio State won a nice 4-win run after they lost to Michigan. They can't wait to bring up Michigan.
Because y'all was garbage trap. I don't know why you trying to take that as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Oh, they keep on bringing up Michigan, brother. They're bringing y'all up for the wrong reasons. I guess y'all feel like any publicity is good publicity at this point.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, it can't be garbage if we beating SEC teams like that.
But then you turn around and lose to
Not Ohio State.
I know, but you lost to some bottom feeders though. That's even worse.
Who? Ohio State?
Really? You talking about the national champion Ohio State?
Oh yeah, the national champions. I can't wait till them niggas come here next year. Oh my God.
Trap, what's the likelihood of y'all really beating them next year?
I'm guessing since we beat them the last 4 years. And then
y'all lost to Washington, Illinois.
Illinois was good.
Boy, Illinois wasn't good. Get out of here.
Damn, did Illinois just beat, what's that, South Carolina?
All I'm saying,
take your shirt
Jeremiah
off,
Love gonna be
head like a helicopter. Then they just beat them boys. Wasn't that one of y'all boys that was about to get into the play?
Hey, freshman this year. Watch him next year.
Go cool. I know how long I heard this. Remember Marvin Harrison Jr. was there? He just a freshman. Watch him next year.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
And then our best corner did not play.
Excuse.
What excuse? We still won with our best corner out. Against this dude, we all keep praising this fucking great wide receiver. He's cold. Just not cold against us.
Yeah, we'll see.
So can Ohio State repeat?
No,
they got it into the repeat.
They can. I'm not gonna say they will, but they can.
I don't think they can. They losing their quarterbacks. I don't know what they gonna bring in like us. I think that we both come out with freshman quarterbacks. I think that really makes a difference between the Will Howard, who was experienced, so he dealt with a little bit, as opposed to freshman. So I think that's gonna make it harder. They losing their backs. I think those are the heart and soul of the team. Getting that, especially your old boy from Ole Miss. He's gone now. A lot of teams is going to the league now. Pretty much they to stay. Whole defense, they paid them to stay. That's what most of the money went paying niggas to stay. So they going to the league, including Captain Jack, Mr. They ain't gonna play the flag on my damn field. That nigga, that's his words, not my words.
That's crazy. Everybody right there, boy. Any chance he can throw a shot, boy, he gonna turn it up.
I think Penn State coming back.
Yeah, it's a chance.
I think next year the team to watch out for might in the Big Ten, Penn State. They coming back with the same team next year, pretty much, outside of the quarterback and tight end. But for the most part, like the defense and all that shit, they all coming back.
Okay. Does Ryan Day deserve an apology from all the naysayers and the haters out there was saying that he couldn't get it done?
After the Michigan game, they were trying to fire him. Man, he won the ring after that. Come on, let him have it.
I think people owe an apology because they was trying to tar and feather my boy, string him up in the town square. They were trying to get rid of him. Yeah, I think apologies are in order for Ryan Day. People doubted him. Really, it was justified because, again, they did lose to Michigan. Garbage, hot garbage. Behind it, $20 million roster. So, of course, it was warranted. But I can't be big enough to say salute to Ryan Day. Ohio State coming up big, looking like an SEC team out there. I don't know if I want to go that far yet, but I think they're building some good things up there, and they have potential to be dominant for the years coming up. Make sure you stay tapped in them boys.
Ryan Day don't deserve an apology. The biggest game of their season every year, the man's told us, his exact words was, I hope there's a mercy rule because we're going to hang 100 on Michigan, and did not beat Michigan ever since he uttered those words. Like, I get what y'all saying. Oh, yeah, it looks good for y'all niggas, but up here, nigga, that matters. If he goes down there and lose again, that matters.
Yeah, but he still got a ring, though. So, yeah, he need an apology for that.
Yeah, you got to get it on with it.
He trying to put so much precedence on this damn Michigan game.
He is.
Like, we get it, Travis, rivalry, dude. Damn.
No, you don't get it, bro. You don't.
No, I definitely get it because now all these Michigan fans taking shots at the SEC, so it's bigger than about Michigan versus Ohio State.
We saw the bowl games. Shit.
Wow, this man right here, that man crazy. Okay, once again, shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. We're gonna leave the NCAA right there. Shout out to Ohio State. Ryan Day, all them guys up there, national champs. Make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. I got my guy DJ Trap, Big Jew, Goku. We got to transition from the NCAA because you know what time it is, Daddy, yo.
Hey,
NFL time. We had the division around this past weekend. It was crazy out there. We had some ups, we had some downs, we had some ins, we had some outs. Who had the most heartbreaking loss? Was it the Lions or the Ravens? Tap in.
If you want to use the word heartbreaking, I'll go with the Ravens because it was there. Like they had the 2-point conversions right there in their hands to make it a tie game, and they didn't get it. That's heartbreaking. And now who got the ass whooped was the Lions. So Lions got the ass whooped, and that wasn't heartbreaking. It's more disappointing.
I want to say a bigger heartbreak with the Ravens because Lamar Jackson, this legacy is getting more and more tainted the more we move down the line. Now he's what, like 3-8? You know what I'm saying? Them losses really starting to stack up over there, man. You let them tell it. They keep giving them everything you need to succeed, and each time they keep coming up short. I'm not saying they need to move on from it, but man, some got to shake. Some ain't working out.
Oh, 3-5.
Okay, since you say that, should Harbaugh be on the hot seat?
No, he got a ring.
I guess not because they keep making it to the postseason, but at the same time, they haven't been winning as much in the postseason because if you really look at it, they keep getting first-round byes. So, like, 2 of those wins, which is like majority of those wins, came in one season. So, they really haven't been doing anything since they've had Lamar Jackson. So, I guess you could put some of that on the coach.
But they did win a playoff game this year.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, they did, but I'm just saying, Charles, it's not that many playoff wins. They're getting first-round byes, so they're not playing in the first round.
Yeah, I feel like if y'all not talking about firing Mike Tomlin, you ain't talking about firing Jim Harbaugh.
I was about to say, you got to think about who that win was against, though. Even though he has, haven't been able to do that well against the Steelers in the past, it still was the Steelers. They was, but
you're not gonna give so you're not gonna give Tomlin his props again.
I'm giving his props. I'm giving both of them their props. I'm just saying one can't be on the hot seat without the other be on the hot seat.
But at the same time, who's been the quarterback for the Steelers and who's been the quarterback for the Ravens?
One of them got a Super Bowl champion. The other one got Lamar Jackson.
Okay, all right, I see what you're doing. One of them had a Super Bowl champion this year, but he won a Super Bowl a decade ago.
I got nothing to do with that. No, longer than that, but I got nothing to do with that.
He been playing with all these Mason Rudolph and all these other guys, and they've had a 2-time MVP.
My boy got to the Super Bowl, got to the playoffs again with Snoop at quarterback too. Tyler Huntley, Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley.
Steelers?
No, the Ravens.
No, the Ravens. But that's crazy, man.
Hey, you got to come on now. Let's be real. Now try to break this shit all the way down. We know why the Ravens were so good this year. Aside from Lamar Jackson, you had Derrick Henry on the team.
True that.
So them times when you know you need to be running Derrick Henry and you're not running Derrick Henry, you rather do these little bullshit RPOs or whatever, and this shit came back to bite you.
Should that be more on Monken since he is the offensive coordinator? Because they keep calling the plays now.
I'm putting it on Harbaugh. Because aside from the offense making bad calls on plays, the defense has been real shitty the entire season. Some boys ain't been able to stop a nosebleed, to be real.
The boys locked in though, second half.
Yeah, not to complete the second half of the season, probably like the last 5 games of the season.
No, I'm just talking about like second half of that playoff game. They stepped up to stop Josh Allen. That's how they got the comeback. The defense stepped up, offense started looking better.
What was the climate conditions though?
It was cold.
So how long do you think they were just really gonna be firing off like that? Eventually, yeah, that weather gonna get to you.
To Josh Allen?
To whoever.
No, that's what he do. That's his weather.
I think it was a bigger heartache for Lamar Jackson to lose yet another playoff game without doing anything this postseason. But let's not forget the Lions being as cold as they was this entire season, being put out the playoffs by a rookie quarterback who's playing on a team that people didn't even think would make it to the postseason. I think that deserves a lot of attention as well.
Hell yeah. But, hey, you think Lamar Jackson is a fair comparison to be like Peyton Manning, how he was? Like, the booty hole just get tight during the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like, Lamar got a fumble and an interception. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I told y'all, man,
During-
it's different in the playoffs, bro.
During the regular season, Lamar Jackson had 4 games in his entire career, 103 games, where he had an interception and a fumble in the same game. In the playoffs, he played 8 playoff games. 4 of those games, he had an interception and a fumble in those games. And I just think in the playoffs, I think it started off with him just getting tight. In the first half, he was, you know what I'm saying, being tight. You know what I'm saying? And then the second half, he woke up and he was good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like years past. Years past, where you watch them and Lamar Jackson look like the coldest dude on the field, literally. Like he freezing and you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, I think somewhere in there, that playoff is different. Peyton Manning struggled with the playoff stuff.
I thought you was trolling at first, but I think you actually do got a point, man. Because this season here very well was like a Peyton Manning type of season. You know what I'm saying? He killed in the regular season and whatnot. And then when he got to the playoffs, like you said, man, he laid the egg against one of the other, like, arguably better quarterbacks. Some people argue that Josh Allen's better. Some people argue that he's not. Just like the Peyton Manning and the Brady rivalry or whatever. So, yeah, you could compare this season to a Peyton Manning-like season. I don't know about all the other ones, but, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I feel y'all. Heartbreaking. But we ain't finna act like no hearts broke in Detroit. We ain't finna do that now. Come on now. We ain't finna do that, Mr. The Cowboys ain't never won 15 games before.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Don't try to act like you want heartbroken just a little
I
bit.
wasn't heartbroken.
Hey,
I was disappointed.
Hey, you remember he was trying to throw that one big point up in our face that whole.
But if anybody did it, Washington, you know what I'm saying, the team we played in the 92 NFC Championship game.
Come on, Trap.
Not you bringing up the 90s, sir.
No, the last time we been there was last year. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy that them boys, that was the last time they been there until this year. And I'm so happy like both of us got that money off our back, bro.
Hey, what happened in the league since y'all did that in 92?
We went back in 2000 and
I feel like since y'all won in 92, somebody else probably won like what, 3 rings?
Since we went in 92, we went back and somebody won 7 rings actually. Tom Brady. But
man, get out of here. We're talking about the Detroit Lions, sir. Don't do that. Do not
don't ask me about the question.
Here you go.
Question.
Here you go. There you go with that second team, man. I can't argue with y'all niggas with these second teams.
I don't have a second team. I named one person.
Have that backup.
I named a second team. One person. I got a second
It
team.
gets sneaky out there, too. You gotta have that backup, my boy.
Goku. Now I got a second team.
Man, here you go, man. Go on. Okay. I'm glad you went there, DJ Trap, sir. I appreciate that. I'm right into my next question. Okay, so the Commanders was able to knock off the number 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
And then we have Philadelphia being able to come out and dominate. Now you have 2 teams from the NFC East playing in the NFC Championship. Is the NFC East the best division in the NFC?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Talk that shit, Trap.
Hell yeah, man. They got the Eagles and the Commanders, bro. You know what I'm saying? They very top heavy. But the Eagles and Commanders, I feel like he's carrying that division. Salute the Commanders. Salute the Commanders and fly, Eagle, fly. You feel me? I love them both.
Don't matter, Trap. Nah, that don't matter, man. You talking about
I do think
the division, man. We felt like Ohio State was carrying the division. Come on,
was they? How many teams we get in the playoffs?
Y'all had 3 teams to go to the playoffs, and 2 of them motherfuckers exited in the first round.
No, all of them left without a win.
Quickly.
Nah, but 2 of them exited in the first round. 1 of them exited in the next round.
Oh, so, yeah, because they fucking garbage.
I'm
so happy I can talk down on my niggas. Hey, fuck that. Y'all gotta big these niggas up. Shout out to the Phillies, shout out to the Commanders. Hey, I agree with y'all. NFC East is the best division because Packers suck, Bears suck, Vikings suck. Hey,
okay, I just wanted to get that on wax. I want to get that on wax now.
Vikings suck, Packers suck, Bears suck.
Keep on going. Who else? The 49ers?
Oh, no, we back on 49ers.
The Rams.
We back on the Eagles. The Eagles is cold. Like y'all acknowledge.
The Falcons. Everybody else in the NFC.
Who acknowledged that the Eagles was cold?
Can we acknowledge how cold the Eagles and the Washington Commanders are?
Who acknowledged that the Eagles was cold?
The world, nigga. We all acknowledge.
Combined with the Cowboys and half of the Giants, you get the most powerful division in the NFC.
Salute the Commanders. Fly, Eagles, fly.
And how about them Cowboys? Huh? Come on, man.
We talking.
I don't care how you try to dance around the Trap. You can't leave them out.
How did y'all get into this conversation?
You can't leave them out. We talking about our division.
No, we are. We talking about the class of y'all division.
Exactly. And who been in class for the last 20 something?
The
There you go.
Eagles.
There you go.
No, they have not, sir.
Okay,
Stop it.
maybe the
When you
Giants
think
too.
about the NFC East, who you think about?
The Giants.
One team, sir.
All right, he just trolling, man.
I'm
Let him have
trolling
his
too.
troll. Man, since the 90s, hey, the NFC East been racking up some fucking Super Bowls.
Hell yeah. Hey, since the 90s, check this out. Since the 90s, the NFC East have sent all their teams to the NFC Championship except one.
Damn.
In fact, every division
That's
sent
pretty
every
good.
team.
When you think about it, since the 90s, only one team in the NFC North has went all the way. Only one fucking team.
I'm
One.
talking about
Uno.
went all the way. I
For my
guess
Spanish
like
brother.
Won the Super Bowl, Trap.
oh
Oh,
okay.
I know you want to claim the Bears too, and that's sad. That like you,
No, I'm
you
trying
even,
to see who you
you
talking
even
about
bigging
going
up the
all.
Bears now, Juice.
I'm trying
Like,
to see what you mean by going all the way. Because since the 90s, I guess we got to go back to the 90s. That's a long way to go because the
I
divisions was
mean,
different.
it's whatever
Like
you
the
want to call
because
it, dude.
Goku, the
trap,
divisions was
trap,
different.
But
trap. You
hey,
literally
but
just
if
brought
I
up the
do
90s
recall,
like
y'all ain't
10
done
minutes
shit
ago,
since
bro.
the 90s.
In the 90s, the NFC North was a whole different division. We had different
But
teams in our divisions.
for sure,
The
for
Bucks
sure.
was in our divisions.
But yeah,
Y'all going back to when the Bucks was our division rivals.
and even they went somewhere and y'all didn't. Even they went somewhere and y'all didn't. Trap, come on.
I'm cool with that.
Y'all
Goku.
been around too
Goku.
long. Y'all
Goku.
actually voted
Goku.
all the other teams in, man. Come on,
That does
Lions been
not
there since
bother me,
forever.
bro. All I know is my daughter got to see my team play in the NFC Championship game.
Not a Super Bowl though.
Hey, your son ain't
Not
seen
a
the
Super
one.
Bowl.
Your son ain't seen the one.
Not a motherfucking Super Bowl. Hey, sound like
Not
we
the
both.
big one.
Hey, seem like both of our kids haven't seen our team play in the Super Bowl.
No,
I take that.
hey, seeing my daughter seeing me play in the NFC Championship game is good enough for me, bro.
Yeah,
That's
but
I'm
but
cool
you
with
can't
that.
tell. But you can't
Now he
tell
want
your
to
daughter
settle.
about a Super Bowl
What
win.
you mean
I
I
can
want
tell
to
my
settle?
son
I'm
Now,
a
about one.
Lions fan, bro. I don't live on. I'm
Hey,
a Lions fan.
hey, but I can tell my son about a Super Bowl win. You can't tell yours about one,
Yeah, you
right?
got
that's
like son. When I
crazy.
was your age, my team
Yeah,
won
you
the
can
Super
call it
Bowl
what you want
3 years
to.
ago. When I was your age, my team won the Super Bowl 3 years before I was your age.
I got a story. You don't.
So Trap mentioned that the Cowboys did not have a
What
coach,
the fuck is
and that's true. But we got to talk about the openings next
team?
year.
You went straight to the Cowboys right off top.
So since Trap brought up the Cowboys not having a coach, I want to ask y'all a question. Since we did just have some recent hirings in the NFL, so down to the last four who are in need of a coach in the NFL. What is the best opening right now that you see this left out of these four teams? Somebody talk that talk.
Hands down, I think the Dallas Cowboys is definitely the best opening for the NFL right now. Nobody, evidently, as you can see, it's that Jaguars head coaching job ain't even desirable it's on nobody's list right now. And of course, from recent experience with the owners and for them Raiders, don't nobody want to work for them. Come on now, let's be real. And the Saints just ain't got a complete team for a coach anyway, so they ain't really even giving the coach a fighting chance right now, to be real with you. I think any coach taking a coaching job in New Orleans really don't. You just got to know you set at a handicap, like for real. But Dallas, hey, this may be the season, and you know what I'm saying. Jerry just,
Oh my fucking god!
he come to realization. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably to come to grips with what he been doing and where we need to go with it and everything. So I'm gonna say Dallas, based on the fact that whoever comes ain't gonna leave in 1 year. We not like some other franchises. We gonna give you multiple year chances, even if
Yeah,
you're not good.
even if you are good.
Nah, even if you're not good, because Jerry's naive like that. Whoever we hire, even if we hire them by mistake, man, they're gonna be that. We're gonna give them a second chance, third chance, maybe. You know what I'm saying? We're not like them other organizations. You want a secure job, come to Dallas.
Mm-mm. What's up,
And
Trap? Talk that talk.
hey, let's not forget, we got the most complete team out of all of them as well. Even though we lost to the Saints, you know what I'm saying? We still got a more complete team than them guys. Chap, can you do me a favor? Can you change that background back to the Washington Commanders?
You say salute the Commanders, I got you, bro.
You say what?
If you say salute the Commanders, I got you, bro.
Come on. I'm not out of all the teams in the NFC East. You know they ain't flying with me.
No, I know what team the Cowboys don't like, bro.
I'm not doing
He
that.
worried about the Eagles. I
I'm
lost
not.
the Commanders. I was like, oh, this is the Deadskins, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
this
get
here,
going
boy.
for that. Yeah, you already know, dude.
Boy,
ain't
y'all
going
hard.
for
Shout out to my
Trap,
boy
what's,
EJ. Hey, shout out to my
what's
boy EJ, by the way. I know he happy.
that. Hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah, I know
he
EJ on one
pissed
right
up
now.
right now, dude.
Yeah, I
pissed
know
up.
EJ. Shout out to my guy Irk too, man. I know my I know my boy Carl Davis. He on one right now.
Oh yeah.
Big Redskin fans.
Hey,
Go
I'm
I
ahead.
about to
think the
block.
best.
I'm about to block EJ on social media right about now. I know he finna go too live.
You better.
Man, I think the
Nah,
best
for
opening
real.
in the NFL currently. I hate to say it, bro, but the Jacksonville Jaguars. They
Come on,
fired.
Trap. Come
They
on,
fired the
man.
GM.
Bro,
Man. Now they fired the GM. I figured now they fired their GM. I think the GM was horrible, so they fired him. So I think that changes everything.
you damn right. You damn right. He was horrible. Giving Trevor Lawrence that money.
I think if you come to that team, same amount of playoff wins type shit. But I think if you come to that team, you come in with a quarterback, with a running back, you got a cold wide receiver, you got some pieces on defense that are Josh Allen. I just really like the pieces on this team. I think you got places to build with.
What other pieces, Trap? Hold the fuck up. What other pieces, Trap?
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay,
You got
we knew that
ETN.
when he's healthy.
When he's healthy, get it. You can get another back. You got Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie this year, who went nuts.
That's it, Trap. After them
That's
three,
it,
who
Trap.
else you
Come
got?
Can
on.
I finish naming? Josh Allen. I don't know what his new name is, but
Yeah.
what's his name? Mr. Walker. Number 1 pick in the draft, Bulldog. Yeah, dog.
Don't know him.
You don't know him?
Nope. Don't know him.
He was the
Never
number 1
heard
pick.
of him.
He was the number 1 pick in the draft. He got drafted in front of.
I think you're running out of people, dude. Come on,
What's
man.
the name of that boy from Michigan?
You naming 3 out of 22, man. Come on.
How many you naming off for 22? We got a quarterback, we got a receiver, and we got a defensive end.
We got a secondary too. Stop playing with that.
We also got an All-Pro Zach Martin who may come back next year. We also got a Pro Bowler, a new Pro Bowler now, and Tyler Guy. Come on,
they got some Pro Bowlers too. Together. They got some Pro Bowlers too in all pros. The punter, the long snapper was all.
Yeah, we talking about skill position. We talking about
skills, nigga.
Position.
Everybody
Those
can't be
are
a
not
long
skill.
snapper. Everybody can't be a punter.
Position,
okay, but we got the number 1 returner in the league. Since you want to go special teams,
you know what I'm saying? Let's go, Trap. We still got Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland. Come on,
that's
man.
why I said we got secondary. Stop.
I don't think all those niggas are staying, bro.
Who?
Those guys are still on the contract, Drew.
Yeah, they good.
Those two still on the contract. Now, I think Malik Hooker is not on the contract, I want to say.
Is Kendrick still on the contract? I don't know.
Ooh,
that's who we need to be trying to re-sign and make sure we got locked up.
Yeah,
we need to make sure we keep Kendrick.
Because the fuck is going on right now,
but
bro?
we let Wagner go.
We are in the conference championship game. We are deep diving into the Cowboys.
That's how it goes, Trap. Come on, man.
No, that's how it goes. There's no other show in the world doing this shit right now, bro. You might as well say this thing. What is going on, bro?
This how it goes.
Right here at the podcast with the barbershop vibes.
What's going on with the Cowboys? That's the way the league going.
I just asked who had the best openings.
No,
definitely go down his lane.
You ain't got to deal with Jerry.
You ain't got to deal with Jerry. You just got to deal with Steven, man.
Come on, you got 4 reporters at the head coach press conference at the end of the game. It is 50 reporters at Jerry Jones' press conference at the end of the game. It's just, come on now, man.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, we just need
somebody. Followers up.
We just need somebody that can coach our defense up, bring in a new coordinator that can dial up some plays on offense. We need Dak to get off that bullshit.
Y'all bring it back Kellen Moore, bro.
Say what?
Y'all bring it back because everybody need a Lions coach. So you bring it back former Detroit Lions, Kellen Moore.
Stop. I wish we got one of y'all coordinators, boy. That would have been nice.
Man, I wanted
even
Glenn so bad, man. I wanted
even better, D. We giving y'all one of our quarterbacks, Kellen Moore.
Hey, do y'all think y'all gonna take a step back now that y'all done lost both of y'all coordinators, Trap?
No.
Do you think y'all gonna be able to win 15 games again? Are y'all gonna be able to maintain this level that y'all have been going at, this trajectory? Have y'all Super Bowl window closed a little bit? You think that maybe? Huh?
No.
Is all
you think y'all gonna matter again?
Trap. Is all y'all skill players on the contract next season?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Huh? Only thing we lose is this defense, nigga.
Okay, so y'all didn't need defense when Washington put up 45 on y'all, right?
Oh my God!
We need a defensive coordinator. Okay. We need a defensive coordinator.
Okay.
We need a defensive coordinator.
You need a defensive coordinator, but when y'all lost them players, Y'all lost resistance against the offense, right?
What that got to do with 12 men on the field on the 4th down? That's coaching.
Okay.
That's coaching.
Okay. Yeah.
That's sneaky boy. Right over here at the podcast with the Barbershop
Crazy.
Vibe. It's your boy, Mr. D, still rocking out with my brothers, DJ Trap, Big Jew, Goku on the ones and twos. And since Trap wanted to talk about my boys, them Chiefs.
Yo, boy, I didn't want to talk about your boys.
Talk about
I
back
just want to talk about the playoffs, bro.
the playoffs right now.
We
The
just
Chiefs
did a
are
deep
the
dive
playoffs.
into the Cowboys offseason at the NFC Championship weekend, bro.
And now it's time to
We got
Talk
to,
about-
dude. Cowboys hot topic.
Mahomes.
Shit.
All right. Do the Chiefs look three-peat ready?
Hell no.
For ya.
If I had to guess, I say
Hell
look
no, man.
ready.
We ready. Say what? Say what?
I mean, the Chiefs, what, they put up 24 against Houston? I think one of those wasn't even, Patrick Mahomes wasn't even responsible for.
Let me pipe down. I'm doing too much. Let me get serious now.
Yeah. They did that thing against Houston, though, but it's Houston.
They do that thing against Houston?
I mean, pretty much, because they only held Houston to 14 points, so I give them their props on this.
No, the
So,
defense cold.
Yeah, but it wasn't that cold, I guess. Like, it's at the same time, the Houston has a potential type defense. Like, they can go off at any point, but they didn't deliver on some.
No, I'm talking about the
Sunday.
defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Houston offense can actually, they could put up some points, but I guess it was just one of those days, man.
Let's look at it like this, man. The Chiefs scored on a drive. They got continued on a 3rd down where Patrick Mahomes allegedly got roughed. Nobody saw it but the ref.
What you talking about? The first one or the second one?
This is the first one. Allegedly, he got roughed up in the pocket, according to the referees. Yo,
Series right now, Trap.
nobody
The first
saw
one-
that.
The first one, they tried to take his damn head off. What are you talking about?
No,
now,
they
the
didn't.
second one, when he slid and the players hit each
No,
other.
the
now
first
that
one
was
wasn't.
fluke.
The first one shouldn't have been called.
Come on, bro. You tripping.
So I
so-
don't know if they took his head off. I
Come
saw
on,
him,
bro.
bro.
Stop playing, man.
He
Stop
shouldn't have.
playing.
Come on.
This no more than what Tom Brady used to get. So now he ain't good enough to get the
Man,
same
come
call
on
that
now,
Tom
D.
Brady
Come on
would
now,
get.
D. Don't do
Stop
that.
playing, man.
That is
I'm
not the
playing
new
with
Brady,
that man
man.
top like that.
It's been 7 years. This is not the new Brady, man. I
Man,
told you
stop
about
playing
this
with this, bro. That man is the new Tom Brady. But that's any
shit.
quarterback,
He's
bro.
the new Eli. He's the new Eli. Don't say Tom Brady. He's the new Eli.
Bro, don't play with them like that.
Again,
Come on.
D. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
That was one scoring drive. The next scoring drive, this man slid late as hell, by the way, like super late. And I feel like that, come on now, you're not giving dudes a chance if you sliding that late. Then those dudes ran into each other, down and knocked each other out, and they got called for a flag. Shout out to the Cowboys, Troy Aikman, for calling Patrick Mahomes out for his bullshit on air. Hopefully that do numbers in the league office so they can do something about this shit.
Wow, that's crazy. So you trying to put out that's crazy.
That's 2 scoring drives, bro. You scored because the drive got extended because they called a phantom call on y'all.
I give you
Y'all
one, Trap. I give you one, but that first one, bro, you can't do that to the quarterback. You can't do that to the quarterback in today's NFL. It is a
And the
wrap.
quarterback that chooses
Wait, I
and the
just seen my quarterback get
chooses to
rocked.
slide once you get to him. Come on.
But that's why I said the second one. I just said the second one was a fluke. They hit each other, bro. That was a fluke. He was wrong.
The very next game,
but the first one, come on, bro.
The very next game was Lions versus versus the Commanders. My quarterback got rocked. Wasn't no flag.
He ain't, bro.
Facts.
He is not Patrick Mahomes. What
Mahomes
y'all failing
killer.
to realize?
Mahomes never beat him.
The man is the
Mahomes never beat Josh.
Bro, the man is the poster child for the NFL right now, bro. No, it's most definitely Patrick Mahomes, sir.
I don't know.
He is the poster child of the NFL right now.
MVP is more of a popularity award.
Don't, bro. Really?
He probably
Really? That's what we finna do, y'all. Really?
no.
No. But I'm just saying, with the outfits and the officials, bro. Come on, bro. The folk don't give a damn about Lamar. Man, stop playing. He is the new poster child, so you cannot do anything to Patrick Mahomes. They is gonna throw the flag. So
I think now they got caught out for that bullshit. The referee's about to let that nigga get rocked this game.
You crazy as shit.
If I was a coach, I'd teach my guy. rock his ass. We'll take that flag, get that nigga on.
Bro, you rock him too hard, your ass is out the game. What are you talking about, Trap? This is Patrick Mahomes, bro. The man, you cannot touch him. You can't do all that, bro.
You keep playing stupid games, you'll get stupid prize. That man will get knocked out. Keep on playing that stupid game.
That is true. Now, like I said, with that
second
one,
another Chiefs quarterback, legend Trent Green.
Bro, that second one, he bullshit. He got to go ahead and get on down. He can't be playing. I agree with y'all. That should have not been a flag at all. But that first one, bro, you can't sneeze on that man like that.
You keep saying he the poster child. I guarantee you, during this offseason, they're about to make it harder on quarterbacks because of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. They're gonna make it harder, most definitely, because
they wouldn't do that.
Said, you can't do that.
They wouldn't do that to Brady. Remember, Brady, they dove at Brady's legs and tore his ACL, and they said, nope, can't do that no more.
Yep, can't do that no more.
Can't do that no more.
Them folks put a whole fucking rule out of there because nigga hit Brady's legs and tore his ACL.
So, Josh Allen, all right, hey, they take care of business. Have y'all seen the Buffalo Bills lately? How impressive have the Buffalo Bills been?
I mean, pretty impressive. Talking about the whole season, of course, they ain't got Stephon Diggs, and he's still been finding ways to get other players the ball. It did surprise me early on when he was taking advantage of the tight end package. But now they got the running game going, and even the defense has been clicking on all cylinders. So I'm not just going to put it all on Josh Allen and say he's saving the team. They've been playing better as a team. So
yeah, they playing different ball now. You look at them in the playoffs, it ain't been like how you think it's been. It's been like they've been playing like the Eagles, actually. Like, just hand the ball off. Let me duck it down for these to the running back. Check down here. It's not like Josh Allen been going out there murdering folks, even though he been murdering folks with the run.
Yeah, he ain't been on no Burrow shit.
Yeah, he ain't been just throwing that bitch. He been running that bitch. Team looks good. Both running backs was running that shit too, actually.
I've seen Jared Goff throw 3, 4, 5 interceptions and still
I
win
hear
the game.
that, but what I'm saying,
But nope, you just saw him go for it.
How many times did Mahomes throw 4 touchdowns though? Is what I'm saying.
You just saw him for it.
Like
you said one.
One play.
And the rest been Patrick Mahomes all season.
I ain't gonna say it has, but you know what I'm saying.
It's Goku. It has not always been Patrick Mahomes.
Of course not.
Of course with the pass interference.
Yeah, it's been the refs when it ain't the defense.
Wow,
it's the refs when it ain't the defense. That's the Chiefs' special team. Is the refs?
Here we go, man.
The refs.
Here we go. I knew it was coming. I was just waiting on it, man. I was waiting on it. I knew it was coming.
He's the first team in the league with a referee coordinator.
Wow.
Yeah. They got referee coordinator.
Wow. That's how y'all do be like that, bro.
Yeah.
We got jokes and shit.
Hey,
tonight,
we just called it like we see it, man.
Bro, y'all gotta let that go. That even more further proves my point that he is the poster child. You cannot sneeze on him. You cannot touch him. You cannot go at him aggressive. Tom Brady. Oh, wow. So this is not something that Patrick Mahomes just created. Like, they have they've been propping up quarterbacks for the last how long?
I feel like you just trolling Brady right now doing that.
Wow.
Bro, you keep bringing up Brady's name, bro.
I'm just saying. I'll wait. As far as the new crop of quarterbacks, we ain't talking about Brady. Who else? Not Joe Burrow. He at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel.
We still got a long ways to go, D. These niggas not even 30 yet, D. We got a long ways to go.
Not Josh Allen.
He talking. Brady just left.
But D, why you taking your video? We got a long ways to go, D. What if Josh Allen going to run when he went 3 of the next 4? Is he the new Brady?
No.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
No.
Same thing, but he said no.
No. If he win 3 in a row, if he can match 3 in a row.
Well, he got to win 3. Your boy didn't win 3 in a row.
Let me knock on wood. I don't want to jinx my nigga, man. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see it. It's too close to the game. I don't want to. Me down here, take a little break, man. Hey, man. Do Josh Allen need to be Superman for them to get to the Super Bowl this year?
No.
They proved it.
He don't have to be Superman for him to beat the Chiefs again.
No.
In the playoffs.
No.
He never did it before.
He don't have to be.
I'm sure.
Come on, D. Ask the right question.
I'm just saying, does he need like a Superman type game in order for him to go into Arrowhead and slay the dragon?
What I feel like Patrick Mahomes has to have a Superman game to beat Josh Allen. I feel like the Buffalo Bills have a better team, like completely. And I feel like, in all actuality, even though Kansas City has Kareem Hunt, I feel like their running game still ain't as stable as Buffalo is. So, all in all, I feel like Patrick Mahomes would actually have to have a Superman type game as
Man,
opposed to Josh Allen. I
if
feel
them
like
boys,
Josh Allen just has to not lose it. Don't turn the ball over. Don't fumble it or whatever, because he like to carry the ball and whatnot. I feel like as long as he don't turn it over, they good.
them boys just ran the ball on a tough defense and the Ravens. And nobody used to the Ravens getting treated like that. If they do the same thing to Kansas City, it's a wrap. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. Like that running game, and then you got to deal with the run game and the pass game, because then you got to worry about Josh Allen on the play fakes and all that stuff. It's a real threat. I think them boys is. I think it's a team effort for them now. That's the difference between them and any other year.
I like though the battle of the two tight end systems. That's gonna be interesting to see who utilizes
No,
tight
no,
end.
they not.
Yeah, Kelsey and Gray. I said Andrews and likely.
Hey, they going to.
Hey, I know you glad, man. I know you glad.
No, to be honest, I wanted Lamar, man. I wanted
Of course,
Lamar
you want
because
because you know you can beat Lamar.
yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm popping shit, talking shit. That's just to hide the tears from, because I know it's probably gonna be over.
Hey, but real shit. I actually thought that this year would have been Lamar year to beat Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. Just being real with you.
He got the unlucky draw. That's all it was. He had to run into Josh Allen first. That's
Yeah,
that was he got the unlucky draw.
Y'all got to run into him too. You know what I'm saying?
It's not unlucky. It's on him. They shouldn't have lost the games they lost. They shouldn't have lost to the Raiders.
That's true.
Yeah.
They lost some bad games during the regular season.
Yeah.
Okay. On another note, it's another team out there that we really ain't even been talking about. We really been sleeping on. That's in the fight now. Got them Eagles, another NFC East. Like I said, the best division in the NFC. But hey, that's neither here nor there. We got the Eagles out there now. We got the Eagles now. Is the Eagles offense good enough to win the Super Bowl? Is it good enough? Tap in.
You got Saquon Barkley is good enough. That's all you need.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like you said, you got Saquon Barkley out there. You got Devontae Smith. You got Dallas Goedert. You got A.J. Brown out there. And I mean, I don't know why. I guess I could know why, because it's Saquon. But they don't even utilize the backup running backs. They got a pretty decent backup running backs.
They use Gainwell.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, Gainwell can get some clock.
Yeah, as well. But the only real weak point I could see in the Eagles defense would probably be in the linebackers. I'm not sure how that works out. Because I know the Kobe Dean, he does his thing. That's boy, shout out to that Ugga. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to that Ugga. But with Dean in there, he do his thing. But on the passing end, the secondary, they be coming through. But you can't always count on DBs to tackle running backs. I'm not gonna hold that too much against him. But as far as the passing game, yeah, old boy been doing his thing. Gardner Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he been doing his thing, man.
Yes, sir. He been holding it down for the defense of the Eagles. I believe they.
I don't know where y'all going with these
up.
questions, man. I think their offense is good enough. I think this narrative that they not is crazy, because the same thing that you wish the Ravens would do, the Eagles are doing, and yet you're like, damn, why the Eagles? Not the Eagles is doing this. Why they doing what the Ravens is doing? It's so crazy, because they using their advantage. They got a great old line, and they gonna run the ball down your throat. And that's gonna happen. And it's just what it is. We got an explosive running back who has the opportunity, by the way, to have the most rushing yards ever in a season, including regular season and postseason. Right now, the leader of that category. You know who that is, Goku? Who got that record?
Can you stick to the question, please?
Terrell Davis. That's down, Goku. But I think the offense is looking very good. I think the offense running the ball with Saquon. You got Saquon back there. Why wouldn't you use him? I think if they had to throw the ball, they can easily throw the ball, because they got Dallas, they got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. They got a squad. But yeah, we got Saquon back there. We're gonna run this hole.
If they were to hold Saquon to minimum, we talking like 3.5, maybe 3 yards a carry. Do you think Jalen Hurts can actually still keep the passing game going in spite of that?
Yeah, I think Jalen Hurts can keep passing. I think Jalen Hurts can keep it going with the passing game. I don't think.
In other words, I don't think putting it on Jalen Hurts' shoulders. Like
Yeah,
you trust Jalen Hurts to win the game like that.
I think they can win the game. I don't think the offense will be as explosive as far as boom, one hit, quick long drive, quick long pass, and that's it, touchdown type of deal. But I think
True.
like he could lead like a drive downfield with 5-10 year, 5 year, you know what I'm saying? Methodical type of drive.
I disagree. History is shown when the game is completely on Jalen Hurts. He does not deliver. He turns the ball over, incomplete passes and whatnot. If he don't have the running game to back him up, Jalen Hurts is not that good. So I feel like as long as they can stop Saquon, anybody can beat the Eagles.
Mm. Yeah, that is true. And then on top of that, you don't know how healthy he is because he had that knee issue going on. So
I do think he's hurt.
Yeah,
I think he's really hurt.
Was that something that they need to be concerned about?
Yeah, man, your quarterback hurt. You always got to be concerned with quarterback.
Facts, but this is why you try to maintain a complete team and not just a good player, so that when that player goes down, the rest of the team steps up. I guess it comes down to the running game and the defense. What y'all gonna do?
What you gonna
Just kind
do?
of take AJ out the equation if Jalen Hurts isn't going. In my opinion, I don't feel like any backup quarterback throws to AJ Brown enough. So
I don't know. Tanner dude came in. He was bombing that bitch to AJ.
You never know how it's gonna go, so you're gonna have to stay tapped in, man, because it's gonna be some games on tap. We gonna make our picks in a minute, but before we make our picks, back to Philly, they better be on guard because you know who coming through this weekend. Man, the last man left, the last man standing out of the rookie quarterbacks. I had to give him a 3-shot cutter. Man, he been balling. Oh, what grade would you give Jaden Daniels for the divisional round? Hey, somebody talk to me because this boy is going.
I feel like it's unfair to give this nigga a grade, bro, because we gonna be downgrading whatever grade we get this nigga. The real question is he the best quarterback left in the playoffs?
That's crazy work right there.
Over Josh Allen?
Last week he was the best quarterback. Can we just agree with that? Last round he was the best quarterback.
He most definitely had the best win. I would say that.
Okay.
He had the best win for sure.
He
Walked in and slayed the giant. He slayed that giant, boy.
He had the best show, right? Yeah. He cold, bro. This nigga is, what can he do? He's so smart with the ball. It's every time he makes the right decision.
You know, he's so poised with it.
I don't know if this nigga got a heartbeat, bro. No, I'm serious. Like, it was blowing us out. And this nigga looked on the sideline the same way he looked like if he was beating their ass.
You should have saw him when he had to do the Hail Mary in the Bears game when the boy scored. Like, it's like it didn't even phase him.
Yeah, he most definitely. He rocking.
About Brady, man. This is some Tom Brady shit, bro. Not care, ice in the vein. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, okay. You were saying?
He was on the bench during this time of his career.
Man, nobody said shit about no damn Patrick Mahomes, man.
But I'm gonna give him he definitely get an A+. Even though they run RPOs and stuff, he not selfish where he want to just take the ball for himself and get the glory and run that mug. He makes the right decision every time, and that's amazing.
Last man standing, last rookie.
I'm talking about he threw some fucking darts, nigga. I'm talking about, oh my, he threw some darts against the Lions. I'm talking about so on the money. This is unreal.
Couldn't believe your eyes, huh?
I can't believe how cold he is, bro.
You couldn't believe it, huh? Until you saw it. Hey, up and down. That's all I got to say. Jaden Daniels, hey man, take a bow. So far, so good. To be, despite what happens with the turnout, man, dude, you have played a hell of a season, my man. A hell of a season. If y'all defense can still and make it tough on Saquon just a little bit, throw him out just a little bit, hey, we might have a game on our hands. Hey, that man gets an A in my book all day.
What is it? The SEC quarterback, the Big 12 quarterback this weekend?
Oh, most definitely SEC. Both ways. Stop playing.
No, how's it both ways? Then both ways is the Big 12 too, then, right?
Nah.
He played for a Big 12 team. The other guy played for.
No. Only thing that matter, or Big 10. Like, we'll give Big 10 a little grace. You know what I'm saying? They on the clock, though. Huh?
What?
Y'all on the clock, buddy. Y'all on the clock, man. Y'all stay at the top. It's going to be real short, real brief, my nigga. So don't pack a big bag, my boy. Pack light, you D. That's all I'm saying. Pack light, my brother.
Here's now, D. How long we need to?
That's all I'm saying.
By the way, I meant to tell y'all too. I don't know if y'all know this or not. It's been over 1,800 days since Ohio State beat Michigan.
Boy, stop.
Let's keep going. It's the billboard that's out there. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, that's what they posting out there in Columbus.
We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. Real quick, we got 2 new hires. We got Aaron Glenn and we got Ben Johnson. Both left the Lions. We got to talk about that. Were both good hires for their respective teams. We had Ben Johnson to the Bears, and then we had Aaron Glenn. He's hooked up with the Jets. Tap in. How y'all feeling?
I think Aaron Glenn was a great hire. Shout out to Aaron Glenn, bro. I'm so proud of Dawg, bro. I remember when we first started this journey with Aaron Glenn. You wasn't here when we was like 3 and whatever. We was losing this shit. We stuck.
That wasn't too long ago.
That's when Dan Campbell put that nigga on the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? And then he got right. Like Dan Campbell, I don't know what it was. We went on a bye week. Dan Campbell said something to that nigga. He got that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with Aaron Glenn, bro. That's a great hire, bro. Oh, dog, do his thing. He got sauce over there, Detroit nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with that shit. He about to get them right. He went back over to a good defense. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make the right hires for offense, I believe, to get them going. Got to get a quarterback. He went to a good stack team. That's a good team.
How you feeling about that, Joe? You think that's gonna be a good hire for the Jets? Will they be able to compete?
Yeah, it's a real good hire for the Jets. I mean, shout out to Aaron Glenn, man. I was hoping we was gonna get that, but I understand him going to his other former team. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against that. I think, like Trap said, he's going to a good defense. Pretty much, you just got to get that offense in order. Got to deal with Aaron Rodgers, of course,
if he's still there.
Well as Devontae Adams. Like I said, he got to get that offense going.
He getting Breece Hall and Braylon Allen, and he's getting Wilson. He getting a squad, bro.
Yeah, I said all that.
What about the Bears?
But the Bears, you had a chance to get Mike McCarthy. Let's just be real. You'd rather go get this guy that hasn't been a head coach yet. You know what I'm saying? I get that he's a pretty good play caller down there in New Orleans and whatnot, and he did help the Lions establish a pretty explosive offense and whatnot. But when it really comes down to it, he doesn't have any coaching experience, and you had a chance to get Mike McCarthy. Let's just be real about this. A guy who has a Super Bowl ring and proceeding that, he had multiple double-digit winnings. I mean, the double-digit win seasons. I think the Bears actually dropped the ball on this one, so I'm definitely gonna say Aaron Glenn to the Jets was a pretty good move.
I'm so fucking Goku got this shit out the way because I was so nervous that y'all was gonna be like, "Trap, you funny." I thought y'all was gonna say I was about to hate because I feel like once again, shout out to Chicago Bears. They won the offseason like they always do. Oh, good job to them, bro. Because I feel like Ben Johnson, bro, and I don't want to take away from nothing he did here. He was cold here. He's not Dan Campbell. He's not grit and grind. That wasn't him. That was Dan Campbell. I just feel like I don't know if he could be a head coach. But we're going to have to find out. He don't have that personality, though, like how Dan Campbell or Aaron Glenn had. When they came in the room, they demand a room. If they could, that was their room. He doesn't have that type of personality. This man already admitted that he enjoys way more just drawing up plays that's his shit to do. As a head coach, you got a lot more to deal with than just the offense. You got to deal with everything now. And also, Ben Johnson let us down, bro. I do feel like Ben Johnson deserves a head coach job. I think he realizes he messed up by turning down the Washington job last year. But I think this is the job he always wanted. I guess he really liked Caleb. It's a lot of work to be done. He's not going into this like he came to us. We already had an offensive line. We got a quarterback. We had the wide receivers. We got the running backs. But he's not going into that kind of situation now when he goes to the Bears. They got a quarterback. They got some wide receivers. They don't have a line. And depending on how you feel about Mr. Swift back there,
Baby.
They don't have a running back.
That is true. They are lacking a lot of pieces, but of course that he got the quarterback. He got Caleb. I think offensive mind. I don't think it's an F, but I think it's more like a C minus. I think he's never been a head coach. Like Ju said, granted, he did dial up some good plays in Detroit, but I just felt like they could have went and got Mike McCartney, or they probably could have went another way. But hopefully he can establish some of that offensive dominance that you saw from the Lions early on this season with Caleb, because who would you rather have right now? Would you rather have Jared Goff potentially like in the middle, down there on the way down, or would you rather have Caleb
What
just
the fuck is this?
hurry up?
I knew Chad was
I'm
gonna
just saying.
catch that shit.
D,
So
what the hell is going on,
I'm,
bro?
I'm just saying, it's like a
Wow.
sea slid
Little
through.
damn, they're going down.
Yeah,
This
go
man just
ahead.
put numbers,
That
bro.
window's
This man
closed.
just put unreal numbers there. D, yeah, this man declined like a motherfucker.
That window is closing for my boy Goff. So I felt he just went to the situation that had the best quarterback.
Oh, so you
So,
think he ain't really good as he say he is?
They gonna beat Mahomes next year too. We play.
stop it, boy.
We go
It's
there.
not gonna happen. Come on, Trav. Now you're just living in fantasy land, my boy.
Mahomes never beat Goff.
But we catch him come back around that corner again. It's over with for him, boy. I'm telling you, it's over with.
And what's the difference between Matt Nagy and Ben Johnson when it comes to that Bears hire?
You tell me.
Shit,
We
that's
gonna
fine.
find out.
It wasn't at the same hype when that Matt Nagy came there. Oh, offensive dude. Sometimes every coordinator can't be a head coach.
That is true. Hey, now that is fact. Now you said something. I'm with you when you're right. You said something right there, because a lot of coordinators, they step up and try to be the head dude, and it don't work out like that. It don't work out how they playing this. Hey,
We gonna
That's
kill
our
that
game
nigga, by the way, D. We got Aiden Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith on the that boy.
I sure
Hey, they
finna
said
say
that
he.
about Dan
Hey,
Quinn now.
That is true. It don't always work out that way, though. You
but
like
Dan Quinn was the head coach though. He was a head coach in Atlanta.
He
Yeah,
was.
that's what I'm saying. When Dan Quinn went to Atlanta, they said he didn't do that, and then so he went to defensive coordinator in Dallas,
Wow, Atlanta.
and he was
What they
originally
call it?
defensive coordinator in Seattle,
In
where
Seattle,
he
yeah.
did do good at.
I don't understand why Atlanta hate Dan Quinn so much, bro.
Just 28-3. That's
You
all
know
you
what I'm
gotta say.
saying?
28-3. You say 28-3. That's it.
On the biggest stage.
He damn near can't even go back to Atlanta at all. Boy, they catch this man in Georgia. It's over with. 28-3 in the Super Bowl. And
It
you
was
still
Super
throwing,
Bowl.
man. I would have drained that much. Stop playing, man.
But
Hey,
it's Atlanta. Like, that's what they do.
I don't know. But we gonna see what they do next year, as they are the new faces in two new places.
Wait,
shout out to
D.
y'all. Go ahead.
You think the Bears will have a better? You think the Bears with this ascending quarterback who's better than Jared Goff? You think they gonna have a better record than the Detroit Lions?
They got a lot of stuff to address. If they don't get the issues addressed with the running and, of course, on the defense, and get him somebody, offensive lineman.
Fuck this, D. Except that one guy. But D.
Stevenson did his thing all season. He just fucked up against the Redskins, but other than that, Stevenson actually been the best.
Yeah, he fucked up against the Lions twice. Him and J-Mo got like a real beef going on. I don't understand it. They got like a real beef going on. Like, he tripped that J-Mo out of bounds. He tripped that nigga. J-Mo threw the ball in his face. Them niggas is. They got some real. But what about to say? Let's think about this too. This man decided to stay in the same division. So this is the same offense that he been running. It's not like they about to change the kind of offense they run probably with Ben Johnson now. So we practiced against that offense for 3 or 4 years.
I'm pretty sure the man gonna add some wrinkles, Trap. He ain't gonna roll out there with the same goddamn offense.
It's gonna be the same concept. It ain't like it's about to change the whole concept, because it's a new. You gotta get this quarterback. You gonna break it down simpler now, because you got to get the quarterback involved until he gets developed into this shit. And the same way he brought Jared Goff along. But what I'm saying is, we about to find out, D.
If they get the right pieces in there, they can take one off y'all next year. I bet
they can get the left pieces in there. I don't give a fuck, D. They're getting smacked. Chicago Bears ain't made the playoffs since 2010, and I got a feeling that trend is about to continue.
At the end of the day, they can take one if they get some pieces.
They'll take one from the Chiefs, or they take one for us.
Okay, on that note, shout out to y'all once again. We appreciate y'all. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. We're gonna leave that right there before Trap get on that bullshit now. We ain't gonna even do that right now, because he already know. I'm already knowing this next one. He finna come up with that bullshit, because we gotta jump into the games before we jump up out of here. We got the conference championship weekend on deck. You already know what time it is. You know who we got for the matchups, who we got to go first. I think we're going to the NFC, because we got the 2 versus the 6 in the NFC. We got the Eagles. We got the Commanders. The Commanders coming to town. Jay knocking at the door. Tell me who you got.
Man, I'm so happy for my dog, Saquon Barkley, bro. Y'all understand, this dude, it's only been a few running backs who remind me of my dog up here, number 20. Shady, former Eagle. And now Saquon, current Eagle. I fuck with them. But I'm going to have to ride with my boy, JD5, You know what I'm saying? Salute the
Oh,
Commanders. I'm riding with Washington on this game. I don't know how healthy Jalen Hurts is. The interviews after the game didn't sound good. I'm pretty sure he's gonna push through it because it's the playoffs. But after the game, he didn't sound very confident in his knee. So I'm really concerned about that. I just think these boys here, offense is doing a thing. And last time he played these boys, he threw 5 touchdowns on these boys. He put up
yeah,
five
he was
touchdowns.
last time, but they played them twice.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm just
And
pointing
I
out the
don't
last.
think Jalen Hurts played last time they played.
He played. He got taken out. Same thing. He coming to another game with an injury. Same thing. Repeat. I'm going with my boy Jalen Daniels, the first rookie to ever play in the Super Bowl, bro.
That's crazy work right there, boy. My boy say he going with JD5. Real quick. Coming into the game, Philadelphia is a 6-point favorite with the over-under being 47.5.
I'm gonna
Put that
take the
out there for the
over.
fellas.
If I do that, I do the over. And I got Washington on the money lines. I don't need to even tell you about the spread.
That's crazy work, boy.
Yeah, I'll take the over too as well. I don't know. I'm not. I feel like Trap just sounded like a fan right about now.
Broke it down.
Hey, them boys scarred him. You could tell them boys really scarred him, man.
No, not them boys. The Commanders, bro. Salute the Commanders.
Yeah, you became an ambassador for them Commanders, man. It's crazy. But honestly, to be real with you, man, I'm kind of on this Jaden Daniels hype right now. I think he doing this thing. I'm not just gonna say I feel like for sure that Washington would come out with the win, but I feel like if they can manage to restrict Saquon to, I'd say maybe 70 yards or 80 yards or whatever, they can still actually win the game. But
See, you
yeah,
can't let away with this shit, bro.
Saquon being Saquon this season, I don't know if they'll be able to keep up because at that point, it's going to be a lot on Jaden Daniels, and we know how that historically goes when you just put the game completely on the rookie quarterback's shoulders. I'm pulling for Washington to get this, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to maintain Saquon. But I know that's going to be the focal point anyway, so yeah, it's possible.
What you pay this man for?
What you mean?
This man didn't answer the question at all, bro. Who
Yes,
you got?
I did.
Who you got? You didn't pick a winner, bro.
Yes, I did. I said I'm
No,
pulling
that's
for
not
Washington, but I
telling me.
don't know if they're gonna manage to restrict to maintain Saquon. I said Washington, Trap. You just heard it. Come on, man, it's on tape.
Salute the Commanders.
Well. I'm going with the Eagles. I just think that my boy Daniels, I think his Cinderella season comes to an end.
I'm with you, D. I'm on the Eagles too.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna go to Eagles because it's cold. He playing the cold. I think it's gonna be too much Saquon, man. Saquon is just on a mission, and especially since they didn't let him get the record. I think most definitely that man finna come out, man, and it's gonna be too much. They may be able to stop it at first, but then I believe Jalen Hurts gonna be able to make just enough throws to loosen them up, and then it's gonna be over with from there. But I don't think they're gonna cover the spread though. I think that it's gonna be maybe like I think they probably win maybe about 3 or 4 points, something like that. I don't think it's gonna be 6, 6.5.
Hey, what you think Zach Ertz gonna do against his former team though?
He should show up. I'm hoping that they incorporate him in the game plan.
He's been doing this thing the last month of the season.
Yeah, he have most definitely. He's been balling out. Another weapon that Daniels have been able to utilize and get comfortable with. So, like I say, I'm damn like you, Drew. I want Washington to win, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to hold down Saquon because dude is on the mission. He on the mission. He on the mission for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and rock with the Eagles in a close one. I say it's gonna be 30-26. So make sure y'all know what we got going on. So the next one, you already know what time it is, Jack. Whoo. Scared, Lord. I'm scared, Lord. Oh, scared. We got Bills coming in town, Kansas City. Gotta go see their boy Mahomes. 1 versus 2 on the AFC side. Man, this is gonna be a heavyweight bout. I need to know who you got. Tap in.
Go ahead.
Nobody suckers the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
I'm going with Buffalo on this. Understand Mahomes, but I just think that run game right now is what they doing right now in Buffalo is completely They go beat y'all a different way than they beat y'all last time. It's just run game. I'm just so happy that the run game came along. Now it's not all on Josh Allen. He ain't gotta be Superman, but if you need him to be Superman, he can put the cape on. And I think that's what it comes down to. They gonna control the ball, and as long as you control the ball, you keep Mahomes on the sideline. It's a wrap.
Yeah, you already know, man. I'm with Trap on this one. Definitely, I feel like Josh Allen. This is his ultimate chance to overcome Pat Mahomes. He ain't been doing good all season. Why would he start now? If the Kansas City defense can't show up, which I don't think they will, because Buffalo been fine on all cylinders. It's not just game, man. Like you said, they didn't establish the run, and the defense is pretty solid right now. Josh Allen ain't focusing in on one target. Plus, he's still running the ball with limited turnovers, as he didn't have in the previous seasons. I'm definitely gonna pull for Buffalo in this one. Definitely.
No, it's been a long season, ups and downs, a lot of close victories,
A lot of refs.
couple of defeats in there. But as much as I want to go and say that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat, I don't see it happening this year, fellas. Especially since we didn't get Lamar Jackson. I'm going to have to go with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to upset, shock the world. Kansas City. It's not going to be a cakewalk. Kansas City is a 2-point favorite. The over-under, 47.5. I don't think we're going to be able to stop Josh Allen. I'm going to just keep it funky. I didn't want to see them. I wanted Lamar. We've already seen this before. We've seen how this played out. Only thing that could save us,
Kelsey for 300 yards.
Nah, brother, they're going to have to put their call in.
They put that call in anyway.
Yeah, they always put their call in. They put
not every time.
Email in.
No, not every time.
Invoice.
They put the call in too early. They can't use the call against CJ.
No, they most definitely got the call. I don't know, but I'm banking on it. But unless like our defense, like we got to be clicking on all cylinders. Our defense got to play out their mind. When I say they got to play out their mind, the other
they got to save him. They got to save him.
It won't be Josh Allen. It will have to, because you're not stopping Josh Allen. You're not. It's not gonna happen. You just have to affect his skill players. If you can rattle them because the moment may be too big for them, you may have a chance. But I don't know. I just think it's time for Josh Allen to step up and be the great white hope that everybody has been waiting for. He may come back and hit the line too, goddammit. Anyway, we got a Bill. We got a Billy over here. We trying to get to the Super Bowl. We got Josh Allen. Because you already know who the Super Bowl champions most definitely coming out the AFC. That's off the meat rack. Whoever win between them two are most definitely going to be the Super Bowl champion. But
I don't
as much as it pains me, yes, most definitely the AFC champion will be the Super Bowl champion this year.
Yes. Champs already.
Yeah, most definitely.
What you telling us right now is Bills about to win the Super Bowl.
Yep, unfortunately. As much as I hate to say it. Bro. So I will be picking the Buffalo Bills.
Say this, since D, I thought D was gonna keep it funky for his team, but I'll do it. I will say the Buffalo Bills are vulnerable when it comes to the middle of their defense. That's opening up for Kelsey. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We saw Kelsey go off. Playoffs is his time. So I will say that.
The only reason I'm picking him, right? As a reverse jinx. So just know.
You can't do that.
With my boy. Oh yeah, I'm just picking him as a reverse jinx. I got to put all my chips in on it.
Yeah, come on, D, man. Come on.
That's how I am. That's just how I am. Just reverse jinx. I got y'all to buy into it. It's all that matters. Y'all know here that I pick Buffalo. So I'm still gonna pop my shit if Pat Mahomes don't win, because it's just gonna be my reverse jinx.
So you go either way it go. It don't even matter.
I'm picking my reverse jinx. So just know. But my official on record pick is the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna keep it fun. I just think it's gonna be too much Josh Allen. We already done seen this. But if Josh Allen them come in there on that bullshit and let my boy turn into the real Pat Mahomes across the middle, Kelsey, if they eat off that and we can get the run game going too and fuck around fine Worthy, oh man. it's gonna be one that y'all need to be tapped into, because we gonna be tapped into it right here at the podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. Hey, we down to the last. We already done got NCAA champion. Shout out to Ohio State. We got the championship round. People trying to get to the Super Bowl. Hey, it's going down, bro. Anything else we need to get into before we get ready to get up out this thing? Talk to me.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to my boys, TC Sabathia. Shout out to my boy Ichiro. Congratulations on a well-deserved Hall of Fame.
Yeah, shout out to Jerry Jones. I see you trying, dude.
Everybody said, I see you trying. He trying to do something. Hopefully he could take a step back and let the good times roll. Hey, but once again, that's our show for this evening. Shout out to y'all for joining us. Make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports online. Once again, hey, it's been a hell of a show. And as I always say, live your life. Never let it for you. Bang. Let's go.